Let's talk about budget cuts. So Jerry Brown has cut the UC by $500 million. Now this is a conditional budget cut. The condition is that if the June tax initiatives, the June tax extensions that Jerry Brown's trying to push on the voting public do not pass, then $500 million will become much more. $500 million is 1/6 of our state budget. It is 1/6 of what the state gives us. What does the cut mean? The cut means a couple of things. The cut means that one, for the first time ever, students will be paying more than the state will for their education. Your tuition will be giving more to your education than the state. The UC as a whole will be more privately funded than publicly funded. Second thing is that $500 million is the equivalent of 1/3 of all the faculty getting cut. It's almost like half of the staff. It's the entire state budget of UCLA, or the entire state budget of UCSF, UC Santa Cruz, and UC Santa Barbara combined. $500 million is horrendously large. President Udall has told his chancellors, look, I need you to come up with campus cuts. You have 6 weeks, go out to your campuses, find out where you can cut, come back to me and let us talk about it. And so this is the ongoing solution. Impacts will be huge campus cuts, possibly more out-of-state students, layoffs, reduced enrollment, for the upcoming years. A lot of people have emailed me or Facebooked me and asked like, oh, does this mean fee increases and furloughs? What UCOP is thinking, right, what UC Office of the President is thinking, is that nothing's off the table. At the same time, we've heard that they're very reluctant moving towards fees and furloughs, right? So they're not off the table, but at the same time, I think there's a high resistance to that. And if students feel like that's not the direction we need to go, I think students need to keep up that resistance. I think we need to think about where our priorities are at. Campus cuts are coming. They're going to be really devastating. They're going to cut a lot of services that students felt like they really needed, or they needed more of, or were already underserved. So I think this is a time where students really stand up, right, and champion the services that we really care about. Things will be cut, right, and so I think it's relying on us to really protect the things we care about and protect the things that we think mean the most to us in the UC. Cool.